Hey there, boaters. I'm Captain Stacey Hanrahan, and welcome to Friday's episode of Boaters TV. First up, our Captain's Caption photo was provided by Ben Colwell. We'll reveal the caption of the day at the end of the show. Next in smooth sailing, Gitana 13 is breaking records, brought to you by Blue Water Sailing Magazine. Gitana yachts have been setting records and winning races since the late 1800s, and 2008 has already become a year of accomplishments for the Gitana team. Blue Water Sailing's Nani Thompson tells us about Gitana 13's voyage around Cape Horn in this month's issue. The New York to San Francisco voyage was named La Route de l'Or after the 19th century path to the California gold rush. For 135 years, the clipper Flying Cloud held the course's record at 89 days until a French sailor was able to make a faster run in 1998. But Gitana 13, a 108-foot maxi catamaran, secured bragging rights when it sailed into San Francisco Bay in February with a finishing time of 43 days and 38 minutes. Gitana 13's crew kept a close watch on weather and wind forecasts throughout their 14,000-mile trek. It took only 6 days after leaving New York to cross the equator, but the voyage had only just begun. Gitana 13 would sail on to Cape Horn, where 60-knot winds and 35-foot seas were waiting. After rounding the Horn, they dodged between high and low-pressure systems before arriving in San Francisco, beating the previous record by a full 14 days. After a short celebration, Gitana 13 and crew left San Francisco only to set yet another world record when they arrived 11 days later in Yokohama, Japan. To read Thompson's entire article on the Gitana 13's voyage, go to www.bwsailing.com. Next up, it's time for our Boat Test Reports feature of the week, where we'll take a look at the 44 Targa from Fairline.
The Targa 44 Gran Turismo was purpose-built to take advantage of the IPS drive systems. The generous swim platform is both spacious and functional, with a concealed swim ladder, large stern storage box, and 12-volt outlet to use for an inflator for your water toys. The large teak table can be folded in half for more room and is mounted on a large swivel with the starboard side or aft position. Whether you want to prepare hot hors d'oeuvres or a full alfresco meal, the cockpit galley feature will be a popular one. The solid teak top covers a grill, sink, refrigerator, and ice maker. The aft seat back drops with the push of a button, creating a large sun pad to enjoy at anchor. Overhead in the hardtop, you have shades to cut down on direct sunlight when you prefer. You may not spend much time in the engine room yourself, but as a professional mariner, I really appreciate some things that I'm seeing in here. The IPS drives combined with the Volvo IPS 600 engines leaves much room inside for the generator, tankage, and service points to easily be accessed by the captain or you. One of the special features on board the Targa 44 Gran Turismo hardtop is the forward half of it. It's electrically driven and it has a pneumatic seal. This pneumatic seal will prevent it from rattling when it's partially open, and when it's closed, it will prevent any water leakage. The introduction of Volvo's joystick command makes every operator a pro. This simple joystick takes advantage of fly-by-wire technology and computer-controlled inputs to simplify docking and close-quarters maneuvering. Let's take a look at the features inside and see how they measure up against Fairline's quality and standards. In this case, we have the day head that serves as the head for the guest room with its own separate entry. The guest cabin is set up for an easy change from two twins to a single double. This is often one of the most cumbersome things to do on board when you have guests. In this case, you release the latch underneath and swing it over, and it automatically puts the bracing under the bed. This is the simplest system I've ever seen. The owner's cabin has a queen-size island bed with storage underneath. You have the closets, the TV. One thing you'll notice is that the door does swing tight to the bed, but the value of that is that it pushes all the additional space into the cabin, where you're going to use it more often than you would here in the room. You have a separate entry into a private head, with an enclosed circular shower, vanity with the same cover that you have in the guest bedroom so that you can expand your vanity top when you're not using the toilet and open it up. This whole area is open into the galley, which expands the space available. With the open floor plan, cooking can become part of the entertainment, and the beautiful solid surface counters become a showplace for tasty treats and beverages when entertaining inside. The lounge is a comfortable spot to observe a video or just relax with a glass of Merlot at night. From bow to swim platform, the Targa 44 measures 43 feet 3 inches with an overall length of 44 feet 11 inches. Across the beam, she measures 13 feet 3 inches. This model weighs approximately 11.12 tons and has a fuel capacity of 219 gallons. Engine choices are either twin Volvo IPS 600 D6 435s or Volvo IPS 500 D6 370s.
Thanks to BoatTest for that report. To see more of the Fairline 44 Targa, you can cruise on over to BoatTest's website at www.boattest.com. And now let's see what's making waves in nautical news. The 2008 National Safe Boating Week officially kicks off tomorrow and runs through May 23rd. The campaign aims to raise awareness of the dangers involved with boating and to reduce the number of boating casualties by promoting safe practices. Activities planned throughout the U.S. and Canada include vessel safety checks and safe boating courses provided by the Coast Guard Auxiliary, fishing derbies, and radio talk shows. The campaign's biggest message this year? Wear it. Your life jacket, that is. Most boating fatalities are drownings, and 90% of those who drown while boating are not wearing a life jacket. When most people think of life jackets, they think of the big, bulky orange style. But life jackets are now available in a wide variety of lightweight, comfortable styles. Many are inflatable and resemble a pair of suspenders or a belt pack. If you've been saved by a life jacket, you're encouraged to share your story with a chance to win prizes provided by West Marine. The contest is being called Be a Survivor. Rupert Bonham, a two-time competitor on the CBS reality TV program Survivor, is the national spokesperson for the contest. For more information on National Safe Boating Week, go to www.safeboatingcouncil.org. Now it's time to reveal Stacey's TheBoaters.com Sealebrity Profile Pick of the Day, which is Captain Amanda Fox and her 8-foot Perception Aloha kayak. Amanda grew up participating in a lot of outdoor activities. She hiked, tubed, fished, biked, and camped with her family. Now Amanda enjoys kayaking the waters of Charleston, South Carolina. Welcome to the Boaters, and congrats on your Sealebrity status. And finally today, the Captain's Caption of the Day is, "This is how I get chicks." Submitted by Ryan. That'll do it for this episode of the Boaters TV. See you back here on Monday.